She is the author of that book right there,
That's
Liars,
coming out.
Leakers, and Liberals. When is it coming out?
It's coming out, I think, the 1st of July.
Congratulations.
And we went crazy. You know what? The news changes in in the Trump presidency every 3 seconds. So then you go back and you add something to the book. But I think you're going to like the book. It's all me.
We love you, so we're
It's all my opinions. It's like a million opens.
Right, and people love you.
They do?
Yes,
Yes,
no
they
question.
do.
They do. I thought it was just my mom. Hi, Mom. All right.
We get the ratings. They love you. All right, Samantha B., what's your reaction?
Well, you know, I think that when she called Ivanka feckless and then a word that most people have never even mouthed,
You know we have the soundbite. You want to play it?
Yeah,
just
I
in case
do.
people
And I
haven't
want,
seen it?
yes.
Let's do it.
You know, Ivanka, that's a beautiful photo of you and your child, but let me just say, one mother to another, do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless. He listens to you. Put on something tight and low cut and tell your father to stop it.
In addition to that outrageous word, put on something tight and low, suggesting that there is some inappropriate thing going on. I mean, if this happened to Chelsea Clinton, do you think that woman would even be going to the office, getting a social change award? Do you think that she would be apologizing? She'd be out of the country. I mean, look at what happened to Dinesh D'Souza, and thank goodness the president is pardoning him. This is a guy who did a movie, and they looked for, against Obama, and they looked for anything they could to put him in jail, and they did. The Obama administration, and this happens to a liberal president's daughter, it's totally different. And the irony here is Ivanka has devoted her career to empowering women, and these women want to take her down.
Judge, how do you fight the double standard? That's what it comes down to. There's a clear double standard. How do you change that?
You know how you change it is, I think that we're going to get to a point where the cacophony, where it is so loud that people say, I think we're at that point. We can't take it anymore. So what do? What we have to do is, it all has to be brought down. The shame of it is, the left has said for years, we're so great, we love everybody. I have never seen such intolerant haters. They don't let the right speak. They don't want them to show up at colleges. They call us every name in the book, things that we wouldn't dare do. You know, was I crazy about Obama? No, but I sucked it up. All right. And they hate Donald Trump. And you just saw the numbers there. What he's doing for this country is phenomenal.
Well, a couple of things. When Roseanne went down justifiably, you knew more was coming. Yeah. Now look for every show to be scrutinized on every side. Now, they're going to go back through Samantha B. shows. She's got if you look at her background, she's up for like 4 major awards every year.
That's right.
That wasn't the only time there was something vile on her show. And then when people look back at Joy Reid's podcasts and tweets, and they're going to look at that. So everybody's background and current shows are up for scrutiny. 2 sponsors already left her show. Yeah, but I just don't know where this ends. I'm not saying anything she did is right. I just get worried about where this is going to end.
Right, because you believe in the First Amendment. You believe that people should say whatever they want as long as, it isn't
have a bad day. She taped that.
Yeah, she taped it. And what that means is that everybody heard it. Everybody looked at it again. They could have changed anything, and they liked it, and they let it go. But you know what? TBS has said, that she took the right action. And I agree with Roseanne. But you know what the problem with Roseanne? Why do they have to cancel the whole show? You know, there are all those people who were punished, the cameramen, the scriptwriters, the actors. I mean, because of what one person did.
But
that tells me there's something deeper. That tells me that it was a whole concept that was this huge #1 scripted show and broadcast. We're going to send it down the river because it's pro-Trump.
All right, let's talk a little bit of legal stuff. Andrew McCabe in additional trouble, it seems. Now, there's something going on that a legal expert like you might indicate that he might be in he might have a criminal issue on hand. What is it about Andrew McCabe and the scrutiny he's getting?
Andrew McCabe lied at least 4 times. He lied not only to members of the Department of Justice, but he lied to the Inspector General. He was given the opportunity to take it back. He did not. That didn't happen to Martha Stewart. That didn't happen to, is it Roger Clemens? You don't get a chance to take it back. This guy needs to be indicted.
Comey was questioned about him. Some say that's because they could look at something criminal.
Yeah, well, that's why. They're looking at something. They're looking at perjury, 5 years in prison for lying to the FBI. Guys, this is real easy. This is a no-brainer. But what bringing Comey into it tells me is that Comey and McCabe were at each other's...
they were at odds a little bit.
Because McCabe said, Comey told me to leak it. Comey said, I never let him leak it. So now what we've got is Comey, who is friends with the prosecutor, and Comey is now saying, you know what? I didn't give him permission to leak anything, and he lied to me.
Someone's going under the bus.
This is the end of Andrew McCabe.
Okay, you said your mom watches.
Hi, Mom. Yeah.
Not too long ago, your mama was giving birth to you this weekend. So we
stop it.
have something special for you.
Come on.
Come on out.
What?
Happy birthday.
Adrian was baking all morning.
I was.
Look at that.
Oh, thank you.
birthday.
How did you know it was my birthday?
We
You
have
know
Google.
you very well.
We
You
have
have Google?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
thank you so
Look
much.
at that.
Here, you
Show
want
the
to look at the
camera.
cake?
Take a look,
Okay,
Dave.
take a look. And they spell my name right and everything. J-A-N-I.
And they even put Judge.
Yeah.
Judge Jeanine.
Yeah, well, Jeanine will do. Tonight, Jeanine will do.
All right.
Thanks.
Happy birthday.
great to
Congratulations
have
on the
you.
success. I look forward to that book first week in July.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, guys.